Okay.
Like this is really. But you gonna run it?
It's gonna take minutes, but I'm gonna do it from here.
Okay.
So we're ready to go.
It's still 6:29.
Right. So quiet. Well,
See the whole meeting there.
yep, we're ready. I switched over here. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
It is 6:30. I'd like to call this meeting, City Council of the City of Morrison to order. The clerk is joining us remotely. He will be taking minutes from Zoom. Roll calls will be handled by the city administrator here in person. So would you call the roll for attendance, please?
Alderman Bruckner.
Here.
Buckwaller.
Here.
Mahaffey.
Here.
Schlegel.
Here.
Terrell.
Here.
Tickler.
Here. All right. Let's say the Pledge of Allegiance, please. I pledge allegiance to the flag, of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, there was nobody signed up for public comment. You have a written report from the chief. Do you have anything to add from that? Or to that, excuse me?
Yeah, one thing, I was asked last meeting to look into the retention grant. They are not offering it for next year since it's last year.
Well, good timing. Good timing. Nathan?
Yeah, we just finished T-ball last week. We got all of the games in, we didn't have any cancellations, so that's good. August is a little quiet. We do have youth army boot camp next Friday. All ages. So my little one 3 is gonna be up into. So have the Rock Falls Armory soldiers are gonna come. And I kind of run them through, bring army truck. And I have to go through that on the horn. And then we have our last family bingo Thursday night. Next week, and that'll be our last family one, and it'll go back to the old dangerous.
Okay, great. All right. The consent agenda does have 10 items. Does anyone wish to remove anything from the consent agenda? Hearing none, is there a motion to approve items 1 through 10 on the consent agenda?
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. It is on the floor for questions, further discussion. Hearing none, would you call the roll?
Bruckner.
Yes.
Buckwaller.
Yes.
Mahaffey.
Yes.
Schlegel.
Yes.
Terrell.
Yes.
Tickler.
Yes.
Motion passed.
All right. Included in that consent agenda were 3 resolutions regarding the Morrison High School track team and the Morrison Junior High School wrestling track team. We have some, who's here? The wrestlers are here?
No, the
Who's here?
4 individuals.
Okay, all right, let's do them.
The track
first.
team.
Yeah. All right, so. You don't mind, the 4 of you. I'll go down there and read.
Okay, I'll
Yeah,
take pictures.
I'll go down and read. I'm only reading once. Each of you get some, so. Whereas the Illinois High School Association conducted its 2025 State Track and Field Championships, May 29 to 31, 2025, featuring elite athletes from across Illinois. And whereas Morrison High School boys track team demonstrated outstanding athleticism, teamwork, perseverance throughout the state series to qualify, compete, and win the state team championship. And Whereas the student athletes even achieved individual event victories and high finishes, continue contributing to the team's outstanding point total. And whereas under the leadership of head coach Kevin Kilker, assistant coach Nate Anderson, and support the faculty, families, and the community, these athletes brought pride and honor to the Morrison community and its unit district school district number 6. And whereas the 2025 state championship is a testament not only to their athletic skill, to their discipline, dedication, academic balance, sportsmanship, and character. And whereas these student athletes serve as role models for younger students and represent the spirit of excellence in education and athletics. Now, therefore, I, Scott D. Vandermeide, Mayor of the City of Morrison, County Whiteside, State of Illinois, hereby proclaim July 28th, 2025 as Morrison Mustangs Track Team Day, the City of Morrison, in recognition of their remarkable achievements in securing the following 2025 IHSA Track Class 1A individual placements and championships. And I will read all the events, all the names as well. 4x100 relay state champions, Brian Colorado, Brady Anderson, Zach Milder, and Levi Milder. 4x200 relay state championships, same 4 names as above. 100-meter state championship, Brady Anderson. 100-meter third place, Levi Milder. 200-meter state champion, Levi Milder. 200-meter second place, Brian Anderson. And long jump, 5th place, Brian Alvarado. I also extend heartfelt congratulations to the entire team, coaching staff, athletic department, and families, and encourage all residents to honor and celebrate these outstanding student athletes for bringing distinction to our community. Proclaimed this 28th day of July 2025 in the City of Morrison, County Whiteside, State of Illinois. Congratulations, Kevin. They're not individually named, you're all together on these, which I think is great. You have obviously. We got one extra that stay at city. Oh, sorry.
I am actually passing.
There you go, all right. We didn't have a good year on it.
Is there, was it for the track school, was it close? Okay. I think right, go and then, make an intersection. So, do it again. Okay, and then. Yeah. Very good. Okay. What's that? You're right there. This development on that. The other. Okay.
So we'll move from the individuals to the teams. I'm going to read. I'm not going to read the same top wording, but this is another resolution recognizing Morrison High School student athletes for achieving the 2025 IHSA Track Class 1A Team State Championship. So this is for the entire team. So I will skip the whereas's. You're all in the same, you're all there. But I will proclaim July 28, 2025 as Morrison Mustangs Track Team Day, City of Morrison, in recognition of this team's remarkable achievement in securing the 2025 IHSA State Championship. I will recognize and read the names of the team. Athletic Director Greg Golan, Head Coach Kevin Kilker, Assistant Coach Nate Anderson. Team members Corbin Allen, Austin Boomstra, Josh McDermott, Brian Alvarado, Lane Decker, Levi Milder, Brady Anderson, Adam Helms, Zach Milder, Xavier Baldwin, Brian Keel, Jackson Yaklich, Colton Bielema, and Isaiah McDermott. We extend heartfelt congratulations to the entire team, coaching staff, athletic department, and families. And again, we encourage all residents to honor and celebrate these outstanding student athletes for bringing distinction to this community. Proclaimed this 28th day of July, 2025, in the city of Morrison, County, Whiteside, State of Illinois. So. All.
Eric, can we get a picture of you and all those?
Okay, let me hand these out and I'll stand behind. That'd be good, or
Just stand up.
yeah, we'll get you guys to stand up.
Good evening, Mr. Dolan.
You can tell them that in yesterday. What's your front?
Let's all stand then.
Okay,
Okay.
you guys over here, out of the sun.
Behind the Morrison backdrop, don't your front. If it don't. You're the shortest. It's not unusual.
Who's taking the picture? There you go. There we go. Let's take a couple. Smile lines. All right.
Oh, that's a nice one.
Less than right here. There's one function that happened last about, there's not about that, was overall to the city, you don't tell you.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, guys. See you next year, right?
Yeah.
Brady, for sure.
Yeah.
Right.
Back to
Whoa.
Okay,
Oh, yeah, we're,
okay.
the wrestlers were going to be a little late, so, yeah. The junior high, yeah, junior high wrestlers are.
And they're
blue, right? And then we'll do the same thing with them. And they might be walking in right now, so. I don't know if
I think
you
we could take up. There was nothing removed from consent. I think item 2 is the memorandum of understanding with dispatch center. That's something that's already been approved. This formalizes it in the memo, right?
It has not been approved,
Okay,
so you would have to approve it.
okay.
Let's get to it here.
36.
All right.
Okay, so starting on your page 36. This formalizes the relationship with the Whiteside County on the dispatch center. Is there a motion to approve?
Second.
All right. Are there any questions or discussions? This has been teed up in prior council meetings.
Just
Yeah,
as a-
yeah, any elaboration?
Yeah, just as a quick introduction to it, this has been in the works for probably a couple of years. And it was gonna go a different route. If the public safety sales tax was not approved, but that tax was approved. And so some of the language references that. And establishes a single dispatch center for Whiteside County, which we are a part of. And it's got full of some responsibilities and acknowledgements in that memorandum of understanding. Pretty straightforward.
Any questions? Chief, do you have anything to add? And, okay, thank you. Any financial obligations in that memorandum?
Yeah, for us.
There are no financial obligations, so we can have a voice vote. No more questions? All right, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes. All right. Are all our wrestlers here?
Yes.
All right, are we expecting him?
Practice really, so.
Okay, let's do some more business then. All right. Second exposure for the audit, starting on your page 45, this has been exposed at least once before. In the interim, you have received a note and an exhibit from the auditor. He could not be here to present it personally, but it's the city's recommendation that we approve this audit as presented without a personal presentation from the auditor. Is there a motion to that effect? You saw his comments. They were, in the few years I've been observing this almost word for word every year. The issue is we're thinly staffed and the control is an issue, but he recognizes that's something every city of our size addresses, and he thinks we've addressed it properly and gives us good comments on that section. Other than that, it is a clean audit. That's just a comment. It's not a not a ding. So, are there any other questions?
Oh.
Hearing none, this has a lot of finance in it. We better take a voice vote. Would you call the roll, please?
Bruckner,
Yes.
Buckholder,
Yes.
Mahaffey,
Yes.
Flagel,
Yes.
Cabell, Tickler.
Yes.
Motion carries.
All right. Now are all our wrestlers here?
Yeah.
Okay,
All right,
we are expecting 4, correct?
there they are.
All right.
Well, 3 out of 4. Oh, yeah, because, yeah,
Oh, okay.
the, which, the rights. Is it?
Is it Kale?
Well, I'll name
All right, we have just adopted, before you guys got here, city adopted resolution recognizing Morrison Elementary School student athletes for achieving 2025 IESA state wrestling individual placements and championships. Whereas the Illinois Elementary School Association conducted its 2025 state wrestling meet March 7 to 8, 2025, featuring elite athletes across Illinois. And whereas the Morrison Elementary School wrestling team demonstrated outstanding athletic teamwork and perseverance throughout the state meet, to qualify, compete, and win. And whereas the student athletes achieved state individual placements and championships. And whereas under the leadership of coaches Jesse Kennedy, Aiden Langley, Ryan Kennedy, and Tony Wright, and support from faculty, families, and the community, these athletes brought pride and honor to the Morrison community and its unit school district number 6. And whereas 2025 state individual placements and championships are a testament not only to their athletic skill, but to their discipline, dedication, academic balance, sportsmanship, and character. And whereas these student athletes serve as role models for younger students and represent the spirit of excellence in education and athletics. Now therefore, I, Scott D. Vandermeide, Mayor of the City of Morrison, County of Whiteside, State of Illinois, hereby proclaim July 28, 2025 as Morrison Mustangs Wrestling Day in the City of Morrison in recognition of their remarkable achievements in securing the following 2025 IESA state wrestling individual placements and championships. Class 1A, 112 pounds state champion, Eli Moakland. Class A, 90 pounds, 3rd place, Uriah Wright. Class A, 135, 4th place, Mason Griswold. Class A, 126 pounds, 6th place, Jacob Upbeck. I also extend heartfelt congregation congratulations to the entire team, coaching staff, athletic department, and families, and encourage all residents to honor and celebrate these outstanding student athletes for bringing distinction to our community. Proclaimed this 28th day of July, 2025, in the city of Morrison, county of Whiteside, state of Illinois. Three. Who's here? So Uriah isn't here?
Yeah.
All right, Eli. They're all standing here. That's good. Mason. And Jacob. Nick Prayer, Reg Wilson. They stay together, I'm sorry, and Coach. All right, congratulations.
Can I have you all come up here for a picture?
I'll stand in the back. Good job.
All right, guys ready? We'll take a couple. 1, 2, 3. Thank you, guys.
All right, congratulations.
Thank you. I'll see you.
Right. Really like. Last item on the agenda, cemetery building project, review of proposals and possible award. You have before you a summary of the 4 building proposals that were received. And they were all received by the due date, right, which was Friday, okay, great. I'll ask the city administrator to comment on each if you have any specific comments.
Okay. The approved RFP went out, of course, earlier this month. We received a lot of interest. But ended up with, I'm not gonna say only, I'm gonna say with 4 good proposals. They were all submitted on time, and they had a choice of whether they can submit them in person or by email. I noted which way they were received, when, the time. They all quoted wood structures. 2 of the buildings are just custom built buildings, and the other 2 are by building specific contractors, being Morton Buildings and Wick Homes. There's a note on the bottom of the proposals in the summary that I provide you. There were 2 contractors that quoted site survey testing and soil boring that 2 others didn't. These were not required or part of the bid spec. So I removed them basically to make sure we were comparing apples to apples.
Oh, so this is, that's a cost after that was removed.
After, yeah,
Okay.
so these totals are after those were removed. So, yeah, so to the extent I could, these bids are apples to apples with each other. Some of the companies are larger than the others. I'm not saying that means their bid was more, but those are the bids. I'm familiar with all 4 of them. And all good contractors. So I guess it's up to your discretion whether you choose to award a contract tonight or want to digest it for a meeting. Either way, you have the ability, if so, tonight to award a bid. Otherwise, we'll try again at the next meeting. I really don't see a reason in waiting. All the timelines as part of the contract proposal, all the timelines were all very similar this fall, late fall, early winter for majority of the project to be done.
And what was the budget?
The budget was 325. So even the lowest bid is a little more than that. So
At this point, a motion to approve and award one of the bids is in order. If that gets seconded and is on the floor for discussion, we can talk about it. If there's a motion, another motion that would be appropriate is to delay consideration until the next council meeting.
I make a proposal to award the bid to Beswick Home Builders
And second that.
for $347,000.
All right, it's been moved and seconded to award the bid to Beswick. That is on the table for further discussions and questions.
Good question.
Mhm.
How quickly, once this is approved, how quickly can these companies get started on this? Like, could it be done this calendar year?
yeah, yes, they're all obviously the sooner the better, but all of their timelines with all these contractors, including Beswick's, was to have a significant completion yet this year. Most of them were by November.
Okay.
So
We better or not?
oh,
Do we have
Line
the
run.
ability to go over budget on this since we are good, but budget still.
the question was, are we able to go over budget? Yes, a budget is just a budget. There is funding to support the project.
Any other questions or comments, further discussion? Hearing none, would you call the roll?
Bruckner,
Yes.
Buckholder,
Yes.
Mahaffey,
Yes,
Schlegel,
Yes.
Terrell, Pickler,
Yes.
motion carries.
Motion carries. Thank you all very much. At this point, a motion to adjourn is in order.
So,
Any opposed? Hearing none, we are adjourned at 6:57 PM.
I heard anyone ever say they're. A lot done. Actually.
Yeah,